Na 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 na. 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 Na 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 na.
Hello, hello. Mic is 103. Okay. Hello, guys, and welcome to the Redefination. I'm DNA back with another Honkai Star Rail gameplay live stream. Rajki, guys, আমাদের journey এর 8th day. Yeah, guys, so far really enjoying the game. Very well designed game. Early game experience very good. So many new stuff to do and grind for. Yeah, characters তারপর কালকে যে স্টোরির যে পার্টটা গেছে ভাই, দ্যাট ওয়াজ লাইক ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট আর কি, যতগুলো আমরা লাইক গাচা গেম খেলছি আর কি, তাদের মধ্যে ওই কাটসিনটা সো ফার দ্যাট ওয়াজ দ্য বেস্ট, লাইক এটা এপিক একটা ফিলিং আর কি ভাই। মিউজিক, ফাইট, তোমার অ্যানিমেশন আর কি ভাই ভাই এত নিখুঁত ভাবে করা আর কি, ইটস লাইক মাইন্ড ব্লোয়িং। তো আমরা জার্নি আমাদের জার্নি অবশ্যই স্টার্ট হলে আরো কন্টিনিউ করবো। যদিও গাইস বাট আমরা আমাদের ক্যারেক্টার ব্যানারে উই লস্ট 50-50 and we got this guy Jopard, another tank. যদি পাইতাম আমরা জেলা probably would have been happier, but it's fine. Literally losing guys, এটা আমার অভ্যাস গাইজ, এটা আমার লাইক রক্তে আর কি। কারণ গেনশিনে যদি কেউ আমার আগের টিম দেখে থাকো, দেন ইউ শুড নো দ্যাট আই নেভার উইন এ 50-50। তো গেনশিন ক্যারিয়ারে আমার মনে করো টোটাল 7টার মধ্যে আগে আমি শুধু একটা 50-50 জিতছি। সো দ্যাট হাউ দ্যাটস হাউ ব্যাড মাই লাক ইজ। চেষ্টা করছো গাইজ 7টার মধ্যে একটা, ইটস লাইক মানে ওই সেই লেভেলের লাগ। বাট আই মিন তারপরও গাইজ কিছু করার নেই আমাদের, যেরকম লাগ সেরকমই। তো আমরা হোপফুলি ফিউচারে স্টারে লাকি হবো। বাট আমরা এখন যা আছে আমাদের ঠিক আছে, সমস্যা নেই। আমাদের ট্যাঙ্ক আছে, বাফার আছে, আমাদের একটা মেইন ডিপিএস আছে। সো উই আর সেট। যদি মেইন ডিপিএস না থাকতো তাহলে আর মেবি প্রবলেম হতো। আই থিঙ্ক ইজ এ ভেরি গুড সলিড ডিপিএস। চলো আমরা দেখি আজকে প্রবলি আরও আমরা ট্রাই করবো আমাদের ট্রেল বেজের লেভেল আপগ্রেড করার। আর দেখি আমাদের সামনে কি আসে নতুন চ্যালেঞ্জেস। চলো আমরা উইদাউট ফার্দার একটু শুরু করি। অ্যান্ড যারা স্ট্রিম দেখতেছো গাইজ, মেক শিওর টু লাইক দ্য স্ট্রিম। আর যদি নতুন থাকো আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলে সাবস্ক্রাইব অ্যান্ড শেয়ার করে দিও গাইজ এভরিওয়ান, যাতে আমাদের চ্যানেল অ্যান্ড কন্টেন্ট সম্পর্কে আরও মানুষ জানে। তো উইদাউট ফার্দার ডু চলো আমরা শুরু করি অ্যান্ড এনজয় স্ট্রিম। Trying to sing. আচ্ছা দাঁড়াও, আমরা ডাইরেক্ট মিশনই করবো। do this one নাকি এটা করবো অ্যাকচুয়ালি? এই জায়গায় মিউজিকটা খুব ইন্টেন্স। I don't know, for some reason I don't like that music. ওই তোমার এরিয়ার মিউজিকটা কেমন যেন আমার মাইন্ড হার্ট করে for some reason, I don't know why. কেমন যেন একটা ব্যাড ফিলিং, একটা নেগেটিভ ফিলিং দেয়। তো ওটা ইন্টেনশনালি ওইভাবে করা মিউজিক ডিজাইনটা, বাট নোটিস করছি যে আমাদের এই গেমে আই থিঙ্ক মেল ক্যারেক্টারসরা সিগনিফিক্যান্টলি টলার দেন, মানে বড় মেল ক্যারেক্টাররা সিগনিফিক্যান্টলি টলার দেন ফিমেল ক্যারেক্টারস। গেনশিনে আই ডোন্ট থিঙ্ক এতটা ডিফারেন্স আছে আর কি। গেনশিনে অনেকটা, নট দ্যাট মাচ, প্রিটি শিওর এই গেমে একটু বেশি। ওকে,
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something rather personal. I want to thank you again for recovering the wonder medicine. It meant a lot to me.
seeing guys না কথা বলতেছে বাট নেটের মুখ নড়তেছে না।
But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
Help from whom?
I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply.
Sampo being a gentleman, a rare occurrence.
That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again. And I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me. Wonderful. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza.
I know my way around the administrative district. Okay, let's go.
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
Natasha finally on surface, huh? Probably আমরা underground দেখছি এই পর্যন্ত, তাই না? First time দেখতেছি Natasha. Normally এরকম করে দেখা যায় আর কি, just like this. Actual story তে আর কি.
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds. Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions?
Watching a play at Golden Theater.
Flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been under flowers it is then. Can you lead the way? Ever Summer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story? Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper. I heard that ball peonies represent...
Oh, ball peonies, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you. There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
That is ball peony. Oh, okay.
All done? May I? Ball peonies. Nice pick. I wonder if Dad still sends Mom flowers on their anniversary. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy. Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
So that's what I'm trying to think, literally. So they're not concerned about their daughter being trapped in the underworld, like, for this long? No way, right? What? Oh, okay, she's adopted, but I mean, still, like,
You know what I mean.
I should care more, no? Yes.
Come around and have a look.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha. Just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, why?
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after
my
your
dear.
parents.
It is my honor. And you look after your parents. Did I do a perfect British accent? I don't know.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
It's my daughter.
Oh, Mom. I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
It's all right. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time. Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha!
Oswell?
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Person. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? What am I saying? Sorry. It sounds like a character from Harry Potter again.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, Those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house. To me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
Natasha, how have you been? I hope you are doing well. I am, as I stated in my previous letter, envious of you. You always show unwavering kindness to your patients. I am envious of your inherent compassion. I remember giving a speech on stage when I first started school, waving my arms and advocating for the development of blizzard immunity. In hindsight, I was a fool. During my final days of medical school, I became increasingly stubborn and withdrew into myself. Experiments and ambitions consumed my heart, and the patients who were supposed to be in my care were progressively ignored. Natasha, I dare not beg your forgiveness. I owe the people of the underworld too much already. I might have spent the rest of my life as a madman, wallowing in my convictions, if you hadn't agreed to my desire for self-exile. The code was revealed to me. My arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Thank you for giving me one last chance to discover the answer. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I have made breakthroughs. I am trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I am getting closer to the answer I seek. I had become a pariah, unable to return to civilized society, nor to face my parents. But I didn't disappear. I didn't despair, because I discovered the meaning of my existence. I had a feeling I was on the right track. The reagents I developed in the underworld have a serious flaw. The medication only addresses the issue of organ hypothermia and failure, and it will be caught in a never-ending vicious cycle of consumption and recovery. I should have changed the focus of my study a long time ago and tried to figure out how to raise the temperature of the organs and the body in a controlled manner. Natasha, thank you very much. You helped me find the missing piece in the development of blizzard immunity. Okay.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. There'd be no point in him lying to me in the letters. Still, I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Leave the city? You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr. Oswell, but I have a hero with me. He saved the underworld. I'm sure he'll protect me, right? Vash. Oh. Ignore me. I'm just...
Okay.
Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures. Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter.
If things were too harsh here for record keeping, maybe his memory is too good for lab notes.
Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further? Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower. But we can't give up halfway.
The trail base protects me. It's you I'm worried about. I can warm you up if you would like. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
I'm with...
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives, aside from the monster-related casualties. We lose men to frostbite every year, but thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
আমার একটা কনস লাগে সুশাং C6 হয়ে যাইবো আমার আর একটা লাগে আমার নাতাশা C6 করতে
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
ব্যানার পুল করব কিনা নাকি নেক্সট ব্যানার জন্য ওয়েট করব লাইক জাস্ট C6 হয়ে গেলে ভালো হয় then again
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
okay একটা চেস্ট ছিল এক্স্যাক্টলি নট শিওর কোন জায়গায় avoid that fight. And
I'm with you.
Hold on. That's a big guy over there.
that's a C6, Soak C5, Karen Banner shop done. Alright, bro. Nice.
Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call. I'm ready. Doctor's got your back.
আমার কি এখনো শিল্ড আছে না ওকে যে পার্টের ওকে পারও লাগবে না পাক
Bladed flight!
আই
Hope you're prepared.
Who will it be? Time for a nap time.
Time for
In
sword
the name
play!
of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters.
How many can you block? Strike with heart! Swords descend!
big great let's go oh my god
This
bro
ends here.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Naughty child. Who invited you?
Time for sword play! Bladed flight!
Nap time. Who will it be?
bitch bye bye seem like a dead weapon টা কাজের না for now
It's done.
কেমনে ইউজ করব crit damage বাড়ায় দেয় but crit rate artifact তো নাই
It was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld. Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash.
লিপ লাইক এটা তোমার ইসের জন্য ভালো কাজ করে না কিসের জন্য তোমার ওই কি বলে ফাক আমার নিজের ক্যারেক্টার নাম কি ইয়ানচিং ইয়ানচিং এর জন্য ভালো অনেক এই স্লিভার ওটা তো ইয়ানচিং এর স্পেশাল ওয়েপেন তাই না অ্যাকচুয়ালি নাকি দাঁড়া তোর ল্যাগ হয়েছে ভাই হ্যাঁ ওটা ইয়ানচিং এরই তো ইয়ানচিং এর জন্য ডিজাইন করা Yep. এটাই ছিল এটাই ইয়ানচিং এর জন্য ইয়ানচিং এ ক্রিয়েটেড লাগে না কেন লাগে না জানো জাস্ট বিকজ অফ দিস প্যাসিভ দ্বারা হয় যে এটার জন্য আরে ফাক কোনটা এই যে এটা যখন তোমার সোল স্টিল সিঙ্ক অ্যাক্টিভ থাকে তখন তোমার তোমার ক্রিট রেট 16% বাড়ে আর আমার ক্রিট ড্যামেজ বাড়ে 18% তো ইয়া এটাই তো আই গেট লাইক লটস অফ ক্রিট ভ্যালু তোমার কিসের ইয়ানচিং এর প্যাসিভ থেকে ভেরি গুড তারপর তোমার এইটা তোমার এই যে আলটিমেট, ওটা তোমার ক্রিট রেট তোমার আরো 60% বাড়ায় দেয়। তো দেখো এটা থেকে 60% পাইতেছি আমি, আর এটা থেকে পাইতেছি আমি কত 18%। তো এইখানে পাইতেছি মনে করো 60 + 18 78%। তো ইয়া ব্রো 78%। আর আর্টিফ্যাক্ট থেকে যদি যতটা পাই আর কি, আর্টিফ্যাক্ট থেকে 78, আমার অলরেডি আমার প্রায় ক্যাপ 100। তো প্রত্যেকটা অ্যাটাক আমার মনে করো যে ক্রিট করবেই। তো ইয়া মনে করো গ্যারান্টিড ক্রিট আর কি প্রত্যেকটা আর্টি। কোয়েস্ট দিবে শিওরলি, দাও দাও দাও। পরে করিব আমরা। ইয়ানচিং হলো বিগ নিউক ক্যারেক্টার আর কি, বড় বড় নিউক দিতে পারে আর কি।
These are records of his experiments.
ইজ লাইক চাইল্ড বলতে পারো অনেকটা, বিগ বিগ নাম্বার হিট করে। নিউক ফোকাস ক্যারেক্টার।
It's Vash's handwriting.
বাট
This must
ইয়ানচিং
be the
খেলতে
location
হলে
of
তোমার
his
যেটা
final
লাগবে
lab.
100% দ্যাট ইজ
Come
শিল্ড।
have a look.
কারণ যখনই ইয়ানচিং ড্যামেজ খায় ওর প্যাসিভটা চলে যায় আর কি। সো তোমার শিল্ড রাখা লাগবে, যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত ড্যামেজ না খাবে ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত ওর ক্রিট থাকবে, সবসময় অ্যাক্টিভ থাকবে। যখনই ড্যামেজ খাবে তোমার ক্রিট চলে যাবে, অ্যাটাক বুস্টে চলে যাবে আর কি। তো ইয়া অবশ্যই সবসময় শিল্ড থাকতেই হবে। শিল্ড থাকুক না থাকুক, মানে অ্যাটাক যাতে না খায় সেটা। অ্যাটাক খাইলেই মানে ওর যদি ড্যামেজ খায় তাহলেই প্যাসিভ করা যায়।
His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? Huh. But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened?
ইয়ানচিং ইজ ইকুয়াল টু শিংচো। আমি দেখতে সেম, মনে করো যে সোর্টগুলো অনেকটা সেম আর কি, তোমার ওই রেঞ্জ স্ল্যাশারের মতো। বাট জিনিসটা হবে আর মানে এটা হলো তোমার ডিপিএস শিংচো আর কি। ওই শিংচোর সোর্টগুলো তো একটার পর একটা হিট করে, তাই না? তুমি যখন এনিমির উপর হিট করো এক একটা সোর্টের পর রেঞ্জ স্ল্যাশার এক একটা পর এক একটা হিট করে, আর এইটা ইয়ানচিং এর ক্ষেত্রে সবগুলো একসাথে হিট করে আর কি। একই টার্নে মনে করো যে ওই লাইক 10-12টা হিট করে আরো আর কি। নর্মালি শিংচো আর কি একটা 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 করে সিঙ্গেল 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 করে অ্যাটাক করে, তাই না? আর ইয়ানচিং এর ক্ষেত্রে সবগুলো একসাথে। ইয়া অনেকটা ওই টাইপের, বাট নিউ ক্যারেক্টার।
Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place.
Oh, I miss him, right?
I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him.
আমার নাতাশার
Maybe I
নেকলেসটা
should feel
সেই
glad.
লাগে, দেখছো? মানে গলায় একটা
Medicine
পোর্শন
might not have been
পোর্শন
what he
টাইপের
wanted
কিছু
it to
একটা
be, but
মানে
it
ওই
came to
জায়গায় টাই
something.
করা আর কি। ইউনিক
Maybe he
নেকলেস।
found some inner peace.
ডক্টর আর কি। Too bad his victims won't ever share that peace. People will remember Dr. Vash.
They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. Vash doesn't deserve to be remembered as a doctor. I know that very well. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others, even if it was made by a monster. Human beings really are conflicted life forms.
এই সবচেয়ে ইউনিক গেমের স্টোরিগুলো এতটা ইউনিকলি বানানো দিচ্ছে, এটা গেমসের থেকে অনেক অনেক বেটার ডিজাইন করা হলো গেমের
One day
স্টোরি।
the world will see a
Genshin solid
perfect
ছিল, but
blizzard immunity.
I don't know, I like this kind of stories way more. Even এই স্টোরিটা আর কি, তোমার হচ্ছে বাসা নাতাশার স্টোরি খুবই কমপ্লিকেটেড আর কি, বাট
Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise. That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow.
go to put an epitaph on the headstone. Oh, okay, that's right. Is Vash worth you doing all this for him?
You're right. Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
আজকের নাতাশ মানে আই ফিল স্যাড ফর নাতাশ। একদিনে ডিসকভার করছে যে ওর বাবা মারা গেছে, সেম ডেতে ওটা ডিসকভার করছে যে ব্রাদারও মেবি মারা গেছে। সো Natasha has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Natasha when you return to the Express. Okay. The Express join করছে। Okay, okay. ইন্ডিটিং আছে, নতুন মিউজিক সিডি পাইছি আমরা, গাইজ এটা আমরা চালাবো। 60 প্রিমোজ যেটা আর কি, বাট ওকে উই আর লেভেল 29, লেটস গো। কি ফ্রেন্ডই করে দিচ্ছে আমাদের। হু 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 চামিলডনি, who is that? It's a Valve player. লেখা নাই ডিসক্রিপশনে, no bio. Okay, I mean we can accept, sure. I don't know if someone is on my stream or whatever. Okay. সিক্স বোর্ডার টাউন। আচ্ছা, তো আমাদের এখন মেইন স্টোরি আছে আর এইটা আছে, অ্যাডভেঞ্চার মিশন আছে, নাই ফর এ নাই, এইটা আছে, মেইন স্টোরি আছে, তাই না? We can do the main story now. I want to check something there. I'll do a real quick check. Oh yeah, guys, এটা কি কোনো সময় কেউ খেয়াল করছো গাইজ? প্রত্যেকটা ক্যারেক্টারে কিন্তু জন্য তোমার ডিফারেন্ট ডিফারেন্ট ফোন আর কি। যেমন এটা দেখো, লিটারালি এটা হলো তোমার আস্টার ফোন, ঠিক আছে? এটা হলো কালার হলো ব্ল্যাক, পিছনে একটা কিটি ক্যাট, না সরি ওটা হলো তোমার ওই যে ডগটা নাম কি যেন ছিল, ভুলে গেছি আমি, যাই হোক তার ডগ। ওকে, না আমি সুইচ করলাম ক্যারেক্টার, আই এম গোয়িং টু জাপার্টের ফোনটা দেখো, ঠিক আছে? জাপার্টের ফোনটা হইলো হোয়াইট কালারের ফোন। তারপর যদি আমি নেতাশার ফোন দেখি, নেতাশার ফোনটা হইলো ব্লু আর নিচে পিছনে একটা পান্ডা বা ভালুক কিছু একটা। প্রত্যেকটা এটা আমি জাস্ট আজকে ডিসকভার করলাম, জাস্ট রাইট নাও। আর ইয়ানচিং এর ফোন কি কালারের? একটা ওই স্নো ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডে স্নো প্লেন বড়। ওকে, সবার ইউনিক কালারের ফোন, ফাইন। Okay. কি ট্রেজার আছে আশেপাশে কোনো? একটা বাকি, কোন জায়গায় বাকি কে খুঁজে ভাই? এই ফাঁকে এদিকে হবে, এদিকে তো নাই শিওরলি। কোন জায়গায় হইতে পারে এটা? There you go, দেখছো? I am so
This can go
smart.
towards my allowance.
Let's go. আর অনেকগুলো আছে এরকম, অফ টাইম করবো এখন, এখন নর্মালি জাস্ট করি বা কিছু করি, টাইম লাগে। হুম, এটা করতাম আমরা, কি করতাম? আচ্ছা দাঁড়াও, আমরা একটু করে আমরা একটু এসে যাই, আমাদের পয়লা যে রিওয়ার্ডটা কালেক্ট করে আসি। ডক্টর ভাস। এবার পম্পমের কি হয়েছে? পম্পমের মাথায় বৃষ্টি কেন হইতেছে? পম্পম কি স্যাড? ও লেভেল 30 তে আমরা একটা পুল পাবো আর কি। হ্যাঁ, বুম 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 বুম। কতগুলো হয়েছে আমাদের এখানে? 7 থেকে আরো 2টা, 9টা, স্ট্যান্ডার্ড 8টা হয়েছে না? আর 2টা লাগবে। এখানে মেক ইট 10 পুল।
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
এখানে কিছু ওয়েপন্স ছিল না? ইয়া, দুশো লাগবে না? কুইক প্রো ভ্যান্ডাম ওয়াইল্ড ফায়ার।
Do you want to enter?
আর আগে 3 4 এই করে কত রিওয়ার্ড অ্যাকচুয়ালি? 12 তে 15 রিওয়ার্ড আছে না? তো একটা এটা 2টা আছে। তো প্রায় কাজ লাগবে না, তাই না? আমরা এটা খেলি।
I'm with you. Seize the initiative.
Take the journey.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Oh, Sushan gonna like fuck, I'm gonna get you, bro.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters.
Everything is worth. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Nap time.
Who will it be?
Time for a shot.
ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I should check on
No manners, huh?
Naughty child. Nap time.
This ends here.
Wait, what the fuck?
That'll take more than
Everything
medicine.
is ordained. Oh, stars, give these
Please
trailblazers your blessing.
bro. Little bro.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Hope you're prepared. In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Nap time.
I'm on guard. Hit! This ends here.
No manners, huh?
Naughty child.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Nap time.
Fire and electro. Having electric characters. Act out night. Now, that account actually tap. Physical, okay. We can play physical. Sushan. We can play Sushan. Sushan. Oi. Darotere. An artifact down, I'm pretty sure.
I'm with you. Seize the initiative.
Scared yet? Who will it be?
5 stacks. 4 stacks.
Is that all? This ends here. In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
Dodge this! Scared yet?
Stacks.
Time for a shot.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Nap time.
Is that all?
Who invited you? Who will it be? Want to see what I can do? Dodge this! No manners, huh?
Naughty child. Nap time.
Let me through!
A will forged in ice never falters.
Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
Time for a shot.
Stop right there! Want to see what I can do? Who invited you? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Hope you're prepared.
Let me through.
Not nap time.
Formation.
Is that a will forged in ice never falters?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Who will it be?
This ends here.
Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere.
Back off.
Let me through. Dodge this. Take this. Surprise Venus.
Nap time.
Now or never. Who will it be? Everything is ordained. Oh,
think-
stars,
yeah, we'll
give
like-
these
we'll like
trailblazers
Manam.
your blessing.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
You're not going anywhere.
That's better.
You have
No
my
manners,
gratitude.
huh? Stop right there.
It'll heal.
Who invited you?
Back off.
Want to see what I can do? Scared yet? Let me through. You're not going
Time for
anywhere.
a shot.
Rise, Venus!
Nap time.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
Hope you're prepared.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Like this.
अरे भाई couldn't do. Can do it. Can do it.
I'm with you. Seize the initiative. Huh.
Let me through. Scared yet?
I'm okay.
Is that all?
Naughty child.
This ends here. Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters.
No more playing nice. Dodge this! Take this! Shape of Tyson! Rise, Venus! Who will it be? Everything is... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Nap time.
This ends here.
Dodge this! Who invited... Huh?
Time for a
In
shot.
the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters.
Nap time.
No manners, huh? Take this! Shape of Rise, Venus!
Hope you're prepared.
Stop.
Is that all?
Stop right there.
It'll heal.
You're not going anywhere.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Back off.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Want to see what I can do? Scared yet? Who will it be?
Nap time.
Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus! Huh? Let me through! Dodge this! Stop! Fight with me! Who invited you?
This ends here.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Want to see what I can do?
Is that all?
Stop right there! Everything is oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Time for a shot.
Dodge this!
Hope you're prepared.
Take this! Shape! Rise, Venus!
This ends here.
Stop!
Back off.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
No more playing nice! Dodge this! That! Like this.
Oh! Come on, bro. I guess guys. Play like this.
I'm with you.
Shift the balance. Strike with heart. Who will it be? Everything is oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm on guard. This ends here.
Blade and flight. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Hope you're prepared. A will forged in ice never falters.
How many can you block? Strike with heart. Who invited you? Huh? Blade and flight.
Lance at the ready. This ends here. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Hope you're prepared.
No manners, huh? Strike with heart.
I'm on guard.
is where... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Lands at the ready. This ends here.
Strike with heart! Scared yet? Huh?
Hit! Hope you're prepared. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for swordplay! Blade and flight!
You gotta be kidding me, bro. What?
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Strike with heart!
Is that all?
Practice is over! Swords descend! Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Here's the name of that one.
This ends here. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Scared yet? Huh? How many can you block? Blade and flight!
Hope you're prepared.
God,
Is
bro.
that all?
Time for swordplay! Strike with heart! How many can you block? Blade and flight!
This ends here.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
How can I not finish within 14 cycles? Like, what? That's 45. Okay. I'm wondering, guys, what if I played this? Let's see.
I'm with you.
Feel like upgrade
Let's
call
go
always.
say hi. Help me improve! Strike with heart! Ready for another? My turn! Here!
Hit the part, hit the part, hit the part.
Hope you're prepared.
Blade and flight! You can't run! Practice is over. Swords descend!
It'll heal. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters.
We have the upper hand. Tough luck running into me! Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Phew! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
This ends here.
Strike with heart! Try that again! Commencing support. My turn! Here! Time for swordplay! Go away! targets detected.
This ends here.
How many can you block? Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Phew! Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Time for swordplay.
You can't run! Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
How many can you block? Blade and flight.
This ends here.
We have the upper hand.
Victory by the blade.
আচ্ছা ভাই এটার সাথেও ফাইট
I'm
করা
with
লাগবে
Shift the balance. Help me improve. Strike with heart.
Try that again. Commencing support. Tough luck running into me. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Here!
Blade and flight. Practice is over. Swords descend.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? My turn! Phew! You can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Try that again!
Hope you're prepared.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Enemy targets detected. Here!
Blade and flight.
You can't run!
Strike with heart.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Told ya I could fight.
How many can you block? Blade and flight.
Try that again. Commencing support. Tough luck running into me.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Did I get any stars? Got 2. Nice. Fetch. মানে bad fight. Level 45 against level কত guys? আমাদের পেটলা ছিল level 20 এর, মার্চ ছিল level 30 এর নাকি? Yeah, I guess. আর yeah. কোনো রিওয়ার্ড পাইস না, তাই আবার থাক তাহলে এই পর্যন্ত। আর একটু পার হয়ে দেন, আবার ট্রাই করবো আমরা। ওকে, করছি আমরা। পরে আমি পারবো, দাঁড়াও 30 মিনিটে একটু বেটার ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করা লাগবে আর কি। শিল্ড না নিয়ে ড্যামেজ নেওয়া লাগবে, বুঝতে পারছো? যত যত পরিমাণ ড্যামেজ দেওয়া যায় আর কি, বেসিকলি। কত বোনাস? 15 পর্যন্ত না? অ্যাচিভমেন্ট করা গেলে একটু দাঁড়াতো। 7 না? অনেকগুলো পাইছি না আমরা? আচ্ছা, 11টা হয়েছে। ওকে, do I pull? No, 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 no. We save for the next character. Okay, guys, I will. Okay, I will. যদি দেখি আমাদের নেক্সট ব্যানার আসার আগে আমাদের অলরেডি 90 কমপ্লিট হয়ে গেছে, আর একটা ব্যানার কতদিন থাকে? আই থিঙ্ক 20 দিন মতো থাকবে, তাই না? শুরুতে গেছে পরেরটায় আরো 20 দিন থাকবে আমাদের না ফার্ম করার জন্য। তো 50-50 যদি আর যদি সমস্যা নেই, এটা তাহলে হোয়াট এভার, যেটাই নেই দেখি পরে ওই সময় চিন্তা ভাবনা করবো না, যদি যাইতে পারো এই পর্যন্ত। এই ট্রিপুরের মতো কালেক্ট করতে পারি তার আগে, দেন মাইট or might not. Depends on my mood.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
মেইন স্টোরি করি আমরা। প্রিপারেশন করলে আমাদের ইকুইপমেন্ট লেভেল আনলক হবে আর অনেক কিছু। সো we keep doing what we do.
Is everyone all... Now we just have...
Huh.
I think they'll be fine.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Hey, Perkins.
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Follow you to go. Lara and Svara.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
And a nickname for the collection.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited, which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
I know you will.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
But a new message, oh.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I'll go sit at the children's table. The smell of freedom's in the air.
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. but I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Okay.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines.
Ouch. My bad.
Ah, it's you! The liberators of the underworld! You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Do you have a license?
Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, mister. My license has expired, but then I haven't had the chance to go up and renew it for 10 years now. So, ready to climb aboard?
Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Brothers, sisters, ladies!
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
Big blue ceiling?
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty.
Tomorrow.
He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Hey, bro, what's up? What am I doing?
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough?
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Can I ride this thing? Japard here. You are not allowed to pass through the city. It's the order of the Supreme Guardian. And me, the great Japard, the Zhongli of Honkai Star Rails. You are not allowed to pass through, or judgment will be upon you. Nope, you are not going today. Wait, what? How is that one going? Okay. This one to do.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Kokolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering, but I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya...
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you.
Always and
It's
you.
wonderful you made
My
it to the
name.
address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute. But I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
The part about preserving the seed of civilization was real.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means... the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
To find a way to root out the fragmentum.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5?
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Time for a nap. I feel like I could go for 500 more monsters.
That's the spirit. Come on, we should take some more photos before we head back to the Express. Let's go! One more round in the administrative district.
Banner ornaments. Okay.
Na 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 na.
You don't need that. 5 damage boosts or crit damage. 5 damage like that, but fine. Unlock the complete after missions against Shadow. What is that?
Branya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Here we are! Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Pela and Hook are here too! Let's make sure we get them in the background.
A good try for a cleaner composition for this one. Hook and the moles and Pela, huh?
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before?
Ah,
It's you three. Oh, come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh?
Don't worry. Here, keep it.
Huh? I understand. Well, this photo...
Thanks, Miss Serval. If you have time...
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
Come around and have a look, please. Vending machine. What do you buy from a vending machine? Yeah. Camo pay, enhanced paste, fire. Okay. The engine of creation, Gokulia, and material outer space, the gaze of the preservation, you fragmented memory, the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. In the midst of the frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Gokulia perished with the children, a strange voice speaks to you in a harsh tone. voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again, a female voice in your
At
ear.
the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Kafka!
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon?
Oh, Sampu they world planet in
What
na.
fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Don Hung.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself. You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go. Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Hey! I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters. Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself. Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to— Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right? Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever. They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How do you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another? That's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny.
It's an interesting জিনিস, you know, like just because এটা তোমার একটা like sci-fi plus, you know, like কি বলা যায়, galaxy and universes and everything. So basically আর এটা একটা মনে করো যে ওপেন ওয়ার্ল্ড না, তো মানে প্রত্যেকটা ওয়ার্ল্ডের এক একটা থাকে, প্রত্যেকটা ওয়ার্ল্ডের কানেকশন থাকে আর কি। তো যেমন মনে করো যে গেনশিন ক্ষেত্রে তেবাতেরটাই করতে অনেক হয়ে গেছে আর কি। এটা তোমার আই থিঙ্ক আরো অনেক বেশি ওপেন করা যাবে না, ওপেন করা যাবে আর কি। বিভিন্ন প্রত্যেকটা প্ল্যানেটের নতুন নতুন ক্যারেক্টার্স, আর এটা খুবই শর্ট সাইডের, তো আমরা গেনশিন মধ্যে একটা না, তেবাতের স্টোরি মানে অনেক লম্বা সময় ধরে চলতেছে আর কি। তোমার এই প্ল্যানেটের জার্নি আমাদের শেষ, জাস্ট লাইক দ্যাট। এক একটা তোমরা করো এক একটা আর্কন কোয়েস্টের পার্টি মনে করো এক একটা প্ল্যানেট আর কি। তো ওই প্ল্যানেটের পার্ট শেষ, তার মানে এখন মানে আর অবশ্যই মিলিয়নস অফ প্ল্যানেটস আর আউট দেয়ার, তাই না? তো প্রত্যেকবার যখন নতুন ক্যারেক্টার ওরা ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করবে এই করবে, এটা মানে কনসেপ্টটা পুরো ওপেন রাখছে আর কি। তো এটা খুব একটা সামথিং আর কি।
Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, The architects held on for hundreds of years, but as the fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks, and one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you. Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time.
Go back to what it was like before the Stellaron?
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your the firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. You're most welcome.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too. I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. Himiko was calm, and likewise.
Pom-Pom, we're back! Shh! Checking star rail stability! Pom-Pom needs to focus!
Good to see you.
Spatial readout! Back to the normal bracket! Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%! The numbers have stabilized! Dispatch the Express! Oh! Welcome back to the Express! You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help. Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order. Don't worry about it. Eurillo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time. But don't forget, next time. The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest. Oh, Pom-Pom almost there you go. Careful.
Thank you, conductor.
Right away! To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
Okay. Okay guys, almost 30. Yeah. I wonder guys, can I do simulate level universe 3 now? To leave the current area, please complete the mission and without
Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
What the heck?
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Yes, Yanqing and tomorrow the next 5-star character.
Hold on.
Main banner.
I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We Trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Can I leave now? আরে ভাই এটা ক্লোজ করে যাইতে হবে আমাদের আজকে।
Morning. You're very punctual. Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet. Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Okay.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Kafka?
It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
Can see destiny, huh? A bunch of wild lunatics. So Kafka works under Elio. Elio that claims he can see destiny leading a bunch of or Kafka is one of the Stellaron hunters, right? Na? In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, and Herta doesn't give a okay.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh?
She hunts Stellarons, huh?
Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact, not to mention 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
With them. My companion Blade has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, solve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst. Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
We should seal the children and help Inju. Maybe we can sell our friendship to the children hunters. Is there anything in this for us?
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lafu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1... Three against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
All right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4,
Okay, March is gonna try. Lol.
2, 1.
that's a Xianzhou ship. It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6.
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there?
Here's the connection. অবশ্যই ওই যে
Nostalgia
you know
vibes.
যে probably কিসের সাথে নামেও অনেকটা সিমিলারিটি আছে না ওই যে ডানে তারপর ওই জুয়ান whatever his name.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport. Starskin. Please await transfer. Please await transfer. Please await transfer.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me. Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
dumping the local delicacies.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Bad that Dana is not gonna be with Jenny, but well, it's okay. He's a wise guy. Like a wise uncle. Uncle Welch. Where you going?
Look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
At this point, I think it would be creepier if we did see someone.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Hey, you're pretty decisive. What if they are not friendly and we can't defeat them?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Now, can I... yeah, finally. Map, what a map. Oh, we can, finally, let's go, holy. No time for me, my friend. Okay, আমরা পরে ক্লিয়ার করব। We're gonna end it here, guys. চলো। It was a fun one. আর অনেকটাই করলাম literally আমাদের yeah, I will miss Billabong আর কি Relo 6. Very fun journey, boy. I enjoyed the story so much. The whole overworld, underworld, তারপর Cocolia, Donia, Zila, Natasha. It's a very fine story. And it only interesting like this, you know, there's Kafka involved, and then there are a lot other people. So yeah. Chalo, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream, and if you did, guys, make sure to like the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, watching on Facebook, again, also make sure to like. And yeah, guys, also make sure to follow my Facebook page. Watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, and if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. So yeah, I will see you guys again tonight. Until then, ta-da!